Welcome back to the Show and Tell Show.
It's a fucking game show!
It sure is, and we fucking swear. So get ready for some crazy questions and some crazy answers. On tonight's show, we have, to my left,
Dave Caggiano, a.k.a. Davey Pop Lock and Drop It Crockett.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Let's keep him on my left.
Evan Luongo, a.k.a. I got nothing as snappy as him.
Machete Vigilante.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. To my right, Tonzo, you want to answer what your name is after I just said it?
Yes, I am Tonzo, a.k.a. Tonzolini, a.k.a. Peach Bikini, a.k.a. Tauntaun Wellington. Like, the list goes on and on.
And so does our show. So we're going to start off the first question of the day with Dave. Dave, if you were to pick a horror movie to show to a 10-year-old kid to scare the ever-living shit out of it, what horror movie would you pick?
I would pick, I'd pick that Michael Moore documentary about how the environment is fucking ending and the world is over. Because let's face it, we're in the middle of an apocalypse right now, and Michael Moore was a little off, but essentially right. And then at the end of the movie, I'd tell him this is a scary movie, and then at the end I'd be like, honestly, it's a true story.
That's terrifying. Evan, same question. 10-year-old boy or girl, we want to scare the ever-living shit out of them. What horror movie are we going to show them?
Okay, I'm gonna use some strategy this time around, and I'm gonna steal from him a little bit, and I'm gonna show the kids that all the food documentaries that prove that all of the food that they eat isn't real food, and I will make them terrified to ever eat anything again, except from vegetables and meat.
All right, so Evan's going to make 14-year-old girls look skinnier. Tonzo, do you have a horror movie in line?
Yes, I do have a horror movie in line, and I'm thinking just because of personal reasons, a video that scared a movie that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid was Cat's Eye.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
And because of it, what freaked me out so much about it was that when you go to sleep, there's little people and things happening on your chest, and they go in your nose and root around in your brain. Fuck. And there was something about that fucking just drove me nuts when I was a kid. I'd fall asleep thinking there was a whole thing happening on my fucking chest
with the three little fingers closing your
nose.
Oh
yeah, closing your nose and kids are dying. That's horrifying.
You didn't live with your uncle,
It's not real. It's not real.
That's terrifying. These are three movies in three scenarios that I can't imagine, but part of the ambiance of the room is what adds to the movie being scary. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
How would you set up the room to either coexist with your theme or to just make it terrifying?
To coexist with my theme, I would do it. I would have the TV in the bedroom. The kids all set up, the night lights going on. Maybe you do a projector, some sort of thing, where that's the last thing that the kid's going to see before he falls asleep. And it's just going to fucking fuck with them mentally.
Not even a familiar doll or anything.
Oh, yeah, no, nothing. Just a comfortable setting where when they get in that comfortable setting, they're going to associate it with that fucking memory. And every time they're comfortable, they're going to be fucking horrified.
Uncle Tonzo, can I watch cartoons first before I go to sleep? No. All right.
Nothing but Cat's Eye.
Evan, how would you set up the room?
I would rent a few 400-pound people. I would fill the room with Doritos and the various foods, the cereals, the things I would be trying to terrify the children with. And I would just have the large people that I rented just gorging and feasting in front of them.
The large people you rented?
Yeah.
Do they charge by the hour or the pound?
I would have to find out. I don't have the logistics right now, but that's the direction I would go.
Dave, you look ready to answer. What do you got?
I just want to say, Tonzo's at an unfair advantage with the ambiance because Tonzo looks like the serial killer in the prequel when you learn his origin story. His mom fucked him up, so now he fucks up people and their moms. You know what I mean? Tonzo looks like that guy. So he's scary enough. I'm putting on the environmental documentary with the kids, and we're watching it with Al Gore. And it's just going to be just like the movies where the good guy the whole time ends up being the bad guy. Al Gore is this environmental guy, and then you learn he has like a $1 billion jet in his house, uses as much energy as all of Africa.
Yeah.
So we're watching it with Al Gore.
He's got a lot of oil in his hair, too.
Yeah, a lot of oil, petroleum oil.
All right, so typically in a horror movie, there's like the Freddy Krueger, there's the Jason, there's the Michael Myers.
Tonzo.
Who is the
The stereotypical villain.
who is the Chucky in your scenario here?
Well, the Chucky in my scenario, there might have to be some fact checking going on, but for some reason I feel like there was like a little Indian boy that had some sort of dagger. And he was the guy that was like going in and
Did he work
kind
at a
of like
7-Eleven?
stabbing your brains like through your nose hole.
Ooh, that's like a pharaoh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
No, it was a different type of India.
Oh, okay. There's two. Evan.
Mine would be the ulcerations and wounds that would be like oozing from the large people.
That's your protagonist?
Well, no, that wounds. I thought you needed the thing that was like terrifying. That
Michael
they would
Myers,
embody.
the
said, like,
Freddy
yes,
Krueger.
Who's
the
like,
icon.
or your antagonist, I guess you would say. Like, who's the...
Oh, okay. Well, that would okay, yeah. That'd be like Ronald McDonald and like Kentucky
fuck
Fried
yeah.
Chicken dude and
Mayor
like the
McCheese.
Wendy's girl.
Yeah.
Yep, all of them.
Like
the
an
whole-
amalgamation.
The Burger King, yeah, all of them.
I like
Wendy
that.
with the
Yeah.
fucking pigtails.
That's a good monster.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have a monster?
Yeah, Michael Moore. Yo, nothing would be creepier than that fat, bloated human being just just mouth breathing, dude, in the back of a room while he fucking tries to spit statistics at you.
Well, and he's got like a sandwich.
Yeah.
He keeps taking bites.
Yeah, and he's just ripping cigarettes. Just fucking filling
Kind
up
of
the room
sounds like
with smoke.
Tonzo.
I think I have my answer, unless anybody wants to shoot down somebody else's argument. You guys seemed like kind of on board with each other.
Yeah, there seems like some sort of odd camaraderie
Yeah.
that's going on here.
Because I think everyone went a little bit of a different angle with good ideas. I don't know.
Yeah. And let's face it,
support
justice isn't here, so we're all on
Yeah.
the same side.
Oh.
You know, spirits are high.
Yeah. God, that guy's just
All
the
right.
worst.
Well, the winner of that round is going to go to Evan.
Thank you.
Oh,
I decided it based on what we can sell as like the main character here. We have to leave this kid with a message. We have to it has to be an icon of terror. And Michael Moore is incorporated in his. He's a big fat slob that eats McDonald's all day.
Yeah.
But he will die.
Yeah. And the little kid with a knife. I can beat up a little kid with a knife, even when I was a little kid.
but microscopic. You can't see it. You don't know where he's going to fucking attack you from. He's
Yeah,
going to
but-
go in through your
Dude,
nose.
you
hole.
can every
roll
time
over.
this kid sees Colonel Sanders or Ronald McDonald, it's going to cry and be in a panic sweat, which I'm thinking is the goal of the question.
Yeah, microscopic. You could roll over and kill him by accident, you know? It's like Indian in the cupboard. Like, I'm not, you know.
What are
Yeah.
you going to get?
Is that a
busy?
scary movie?
AIDS
If you're an Indian.
AIDS is microscopic, and I'm not afraid of AIDS. So
Right.
Well, that's personal preference.
yeah. So point to Evan.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. We got another question here. To keep the identities of some of our heroes private, we often have to lie on their behalf. So I would like each one of you, starting with Tonzo, to explain how you killed Osama Bin Laden.
Well, I had a strike team. It was 6 dudes, and it was kind of like a Dirty Dozen type of thing where I was able to like go in and handpick the most fucked up people that I know.
Ooh.
And like the guys that I knew were just like driving around with Confederate flags that were like, "Fuck, put me in fucking Afghanistan, put me in Saudi Arabia, I'll kill that motherfucker." Like those are the people that you want to put in there, not people that are forced into the situation, the people that are asking for it.
They want to kill people.
They want to kill people. They want to kill Bin Laden in
Southerners.
particular.
American people that live in the South.
Yes, rednecks.
All right, great. I like that so far. Dave, let's start with you.
How did I kill Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
Well, if you know anything about Osama bin Laden, you know he likes strippers. So, and what better undercover person to play a stripper than me, you know? So, I fucking just go into the fucking strip club in Pakistan, and I have my costume on, and my disguise, and I go over and I say, "Osama, would you like a lappy lap?" He can't resist this shit. I show him a little chest hair. He says, "All my favorite Pakistani women have chest hair." And I say,
Thank
"That's
you.
right, baby." And so we sit down. I take him back to the champagne room, and I finish blowing them, and then I kill them. Because it's a character, dude. You got to get into the character.
Yeah.
I'm a method actor.
You can't just kill him.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Wow.
You need him to buy it.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Evan, you didn't do the exact same thing, did you?
I did not. I went with my Ninja Turtle school training. I got all dressed as a ninja. I fucking got some smoke bombs, some pellets. I found it was a cave, so I got stuck looking in caves for a long time because the fucking intel was fucking terrible. He was actually in a fucking nice fucking building, okay? And I went in there with fucking smoke pellets and some things, and I was getting ready to slit his throat, but then some Marines came in and shot him in the face before I got there, so...
Nice.
And he'd come seconds before, right? All right, cool. So, Tonzo, you said that you were with 12 other guys when you did this, right?
It was 6.
All right. Well, you said Dirty Dozen, so I thought like that was.
Yeah, but that was the reference as far as the assembling of the.
Give me like the breakdown of like 2 of the guys. Give me like the character description on these 2.
Well, one of the guys is definitely the guy that lives in this area, lives in the north, has the American flag posted in the middle of the bed of his truck with sandbags around it. He's driving around, and that thing's fucking just flapping everywhere he goes.
Like
that guy,
like
that
he's
guy
in Salem,
was the guy.
but in his head he's in Fallujah.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I saw him at the Gulf station and fucking flagged him down
Yeah.
and proposed it to him, and he was into it.
And he called you a son of a bitch, but agreed, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the terrorist hunter bounty sticker on his truck probably gave him away.
Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Don't tread on me. Fucking this guy's in.
Dave, I presume you didn't just show up and they let you strip at the club. How long were you operating undercover
I
doing
was
this?
undercover for 7.5 years.
Oh, shit.
which puts me at just under 21. And like I said, I'm a method actor. I mean, I was blowing Arabic guys years before that. And that's why I got the job, and that's why I got the job done.
What did you do with the foreskin?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's classified information.
Evan, you're going to break in like a ninja, right?
Yeah.
An amphibious ninja.
Yeah.
What are the smoke? You have smoke pellets? Like, do you have a plan, or are you just going to like wing it like Raphael?
Oh no, so I'm a bit of a hothead like Raphael. So I was
What was
just
his name?
Raphael, right? Raphael. No, it's Raphael. I know. I just fucking around. But anyway,
Raphael.
so like I was figuring, scale the building, you get on the roof, and you go in through an air vent. You find the closest place to where they are, and then you post up and you wait for your target patiently like an assassin would, and you assassinate, ninja style.
All right. And you can't be prosecuted because you're not human. You're a ninja.
Ninja Turtle.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart.
Dude, ninjas
Had
are
green
humans,
face
too.
paint on.
All right.
I had a shell.
So let's get into the arguing phase.
I kept holding my fingers like this.
I think you're screwing with the microphone a little bit. There.
Oh, am I?
little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Just to cut you in.
So I can't lean?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
All right.
That's an edit.
I have a good idea which direction I'm leaning, but I like the arguments. Does anybody want to call false valor on anybody else?
Well, I think
Yeah, bro. There's no fucking turtles in fucking the desert.
Yeah, but I said Marines.
They're gonna be like, is that a fucking ninja turtle? Dude, they live in the sewers. They don't have sewerage over there. They don't have running water. That's a big hole in your plot,
It's above
dude.
ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I said Marines killed them. I technically didn't. I was just standing there. Okay, you just fucking did your whole thing because you wanted to blow a bunch of Arabic guys. So I don't even know. I don't know about yours.
Raphael blew Arabic guys.
Raphael.
Yes.
It's for the USA. It's not gay if it's for the USA.
That's true.
And nobody else took a shot. So I think that everybody just assumed that the guy with the Confederate flag just wants to run to another country and kill people obliviously. Tonzo wins the point.
Oh!
I do want to give a special acknowledgement to Dave, who served for 7+ years, right?
Yeah.
Literally service.
Sir,
Literally service
Yeah,
for
yeah.
7+ years.
That was
And I
wonderful.
couldn't even win a point in this goddamn game show.
All right, that was a crazy round. I don't know if you guys thought
you
that.
hear that?
Yeah, someone's knocking on the door.
Nope. I don't hear shit.
You want more? We got it. The next question. What sandwich best represents you as a person? And I want to start with Evan because he likes sandwiches.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go classic. I'm gonna go your super beef, sauce and cheese. I mean that sandwich represents me, and why I started kind of my career like building up into anything from Kelly's roast beef for a long time. My son worked for a Kelly's roast beef. I like to eat roast beef. John's roast beef is fantastic. Eat that a lot, roast beef. And also I'm like, when I eat regular meals, I eat a lot of steak. So I would say if I was going to be a sandwich, I'd be roast beef because I eat a lot of steak, I eat a lot of beef. Yeah.
That's logic right there.
It sure is. It's
Let's
science.
go over to Tonzo and see if he has any logic.
Well, this is unfortunately a Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles situation like we had last time.
Very much.
But the thing that I'm going to say, definitely reflective of my personality, similar to the North Shore beef, there's the North Shore pastrami. I'm all about the grilled pastrami because when you get a deli pastrami, it's boiled, it fucking dumps all the flavor out of it. It's like a different process. So all that great spice that they fucking put in it is just eliminated.
It's true. It's just science.
Grilled bun and pastrami with a little light mustard and cheese.
Boom. That's a good sandwich.
This man should be reading food porn. That was great. Let's move on to
I'm
Dave.
just jacking off to it.
Can you make me hungry, horny?
Yeah, I mean, it's an obvious answer, dude. I'm an Italian. I'm an Italian sub.
Hey!
And that's just the way it is. I'm greasy. I got some.
You smell like
I got
onions.
some hair on me that might not be mine. I'm spicy, but I'm also soggy. It's like, dude, I'm just a little bit of everything. I'm just a little bit of everything, dude. I'm an Italian sub.
So why are you soggy, real quick, if I may? What makes you soggy?
Dude, because I'm wet. Yeah, that's right. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea why I said that. But yeah, there we go.
So I see some obvious... I got to say right now, I love every sandwich that was picked, but I see some obvious imbalances that I would argue. Does anybody else see something that's just blatant, that why I might choose one over the other?
Yeah, imbalances. I mean, besides the chemical imbalances in Tonzo's head, dude, Evan, in my opinion, is doing pretty good in this because he picked a beef, North Shore beef. And just like a North Shore beef, people only want Evan when they're drunk as shit and can barely see. So it's honestly, good choice, dude. Good choice. And I don't even know what Tonzo said. I just get lost in those baby blues, honestly. I'm going to be completely honest, dude.
Evan, would you like to defend your honor?
I mean, I'm Italian. You don't seem that Italian to me. I don't know that you're an Italian sub. You do smell like onions. I'll give you that.
Eyebrows, dude.
Yeah. You look like borscht. You look Russian right now. What are you talking about?
See, the thing about the Italian sub is that you have to go to the right places. It's not a consistent sandwich. It's like you can go one place and fucking get a dog shit Italian.
Yeah, that's true.
With fucking Hormel cold cuts.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's just not put together the right way.
Let's change the question to, you have to name the specific place. You said Kelly's. Is it a Kelly's roast beef or a John's roast beef?
No, fuck no.
Now there's a big roast beef constituency in this area. You gotta have a good spot, bro.
You better fucking
come correct with your beef spot.
So do you have the name of the place where I'm getting the pastrami?
Yeah, there's a lot of good places, but one of my favorites has to be Super 7 in Ling. That place is fucking unbelievable. They fucking grill the bun just perfectly.
Really?
It's just a nice fucking assemblance.
What's the location I'm getting my Italian sub from?
This is a classic spot. I'm not saying anything new. If you're from the area, you probably, hopefully know Bob's Italian in Medford. It's such a classic Italian sub spot. Their bread is unbelievable. If I'm going true North Shore, like Lynn, Salem, Peabody area or something, I'm gonna go Diorsi's Bakery in Peabody. Low key amazing. I think
Angelina's in Lynn is where you got the Italian.
Oh yeah, fuck
Angelina's in Lynn is a solid ass Italian.
Really? This might be our most informative question that you've ever fucking asked. I mean, if these people aren't from
I can vouch for that. Upton lived best. I'll drive over there to get sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I do. When I get
and they have
Italian, I'm
they have
driving
those
to
crazy
Angelina's.
fucking tacos too. Those tacos are pretty
We
good.
might be
What
ordering
street is that on?
Angela's by the end of this show.
Is it Angelina's?
Angelina's, Weston Ave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, like next to
Stop and Shop
across
parking
from
lot.
Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, good steak sub supposedly. I haven't had it in
Yeah?
years, but they always said that they were good.
You kill it.
Yeah.
Whoa,
so-
whoa, 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 whoa. I know we're all hungry. Your blood sugar's low. But we gotta have some fucking order here, okay, everybody?
All right, all right.
Does anybody have a last word, or can I give my deliberation?
I have a last word. One of the initial talking points was, how does it represent you? How does the sandwich that you chose represent you? Well, mine is full of fat, just like me. It's greasy, which is also a part of my personality. Cheese, which is a part of it, which I definitely have my cheesy side. And, you know, it's mustard. I like to put out the appropriate amount of gases to all my friends and neighbors and people, and I like to share myself that way.
We've
So
recognized
it's-
in studio.
Hell yeah.
So it's got, I feel, in the grilled bun, just like the hard fucking like edges to it, but then just the greasy.
That's a nice way of saying you're stale bread.
Yes, I am. I have a hard edge. That's right.
So I am cheesy. I am spicy. I am full of blood.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going fucking literal here.
Hear me roar.
Dave, I already got, you basically gave the breakdown there. You can continue to go, otherwise I'm going to...
Wait, where did you choose for your beef spot?
So I am not a loser who gives that much of a fuck and will jerk off on the internet about this shit. So
You're gonna get some hate.
I don't.
I
give
do
a
not-
Fuck.
I don't stand with that.
I will preface this. I will say, classically, I generally just go to John's because it's down the fucking street and I know Tasso. I don't know.
All right, that was very simple for me. Everybody came with a really good argument. Tonzo, I've never had a pastrami sandwich, so there's no way you could possibly win.
Ah! One of those guys.
Evan, roast beef, it's like literally my favorite sandwich. I eat it every day. But I'm fucking hungry, and Dave's offering a full sub.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Italian sub all fucking day. Dave wins the point.
Yeah, baby.
Evan, you could have argued with roast beef also comes on a sub.
It does.
Same with the pastrami.
No, it belongs on an onion roll.
Does anybody?
That's true.
Do you get one roast beef?
No, fuck
Junior
no.
ro-
You always get a tiny one too.
No, I got one. I
You
got
get
like
one
I get a
beef?
super beef.
Okay, like just but like
Oh,
one.
you're
beef.
one of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
guys. I mean, see, like I like the onion roll, but I don't like when you get the super beef. They pack it with so much fucking beef,
Yeah.
and they put like the sauce on top. There's like mayo on bottom, so you're getting all this dry beef that's untouched with fucking flavor.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
but
it's
that,
like-
that's why you ask for the extra sauce.
Sauce
Lift
inside.
it up and you throw. Yeah, and you
Go
throw
sauce
it.
inside.
Yeah, I don't
Throw it
want a
in there,
side
yeah.
project. I want to get two juniors, fucking three ways, ready to go, fucking bing bing.
No, I do.
I mean, I would
do a
do-
super and a
That's
baby.
the Crystalia, right? 2 juniors, 3-way.
We relevant,
Sorry,
folks.
I hate doing it. It's just right there.
We relevant.
Yep, it's that time of the show. We're going to do the show and tell portion of our show. And I'm more excited than I've ever been. We have a great group of guys here, and I'm sure they have a great group of stuff. Let's start with Tonzo. What group of stuff you got?
All right, my group of stuff is a trophy that I accrued over the years that was made for me by a friend of mine, also a friend of Evan's, our friend Ed. I was throwing these parties at this like flop house in Beverly called hip hop dance parties or double HDBs
Fuck yeah.
to the lapers. And we had everybody in the neighborhood. We were blazing hip hop until fucking 3 a.m. Fucking nobody called the cops, which was fucking amazing. It was just like kind of expected. And we had like all these great times. And the last party, my friend went and fucking dug through the trash in Beverly, which everybody knows is a fucking stellar trash picking fucking place.
That's an Olympic event in
It,
Beverly.
it really is.
Trash in Beverly is like a Target in Danvers, right?
Yeah.
That definitely is Ed's handiwork.
He
for
took
sure.
it and he put it together, and this is supposed to be the turntable, and it swivels.
That's Ed.
Wow.
That's definitely Ed.
You know what you got to do is hook up an MP3 player to that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a move right there. Wow, I'm very happy. It's something you're proud of. It's something about your history.
Yeah,
it's a little figurine.
it's a part of me.
That's,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. This is the second contested figurine we've seen. I love it.
Shout out to Schnerd Light.
And since I was asking for group of stuff, Evan, do you have a group of stuff?
I have a group of stuff. I'm gonna grab my group of stuff. It's actually puffin stuff.
Ooh.
Sketchy.
So this is a cool ass puffin fish, and he's got googly eyes. Well, he's got one. He's a cyclops, and yeah, it's a puffer fish.
Is that real?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's real.
No, it's not real.
It's real.
It's plastic, huh?
How do you
It is
fuck
not.
it?
It's real.
That's real?
This is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how all your show and
How?
tell items can also be used as weapons.
Yeah, right?
That's really good. That seems so fragile though. How do you make it?
So I hang it
Okay.
in my office, and that's why it's a little dusty. I tried to give it a little spray with the.
Is this a cock
sink.
ring or is that the hook?
No, this would be a hook, but I suppose
ring if you want it to be.
If you have a tiny cock, you could probably get it in there.
Yeah.
Maybe
You could probably shrink that down for
I can make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean, it'd be swinging though. I mean, you might not want those spikes hitting your
We
tank.
went from the music halls to the bottom of the ocean, and now we're going to the bottom of the
Under
barrel
the
with
sea.
whatever Dave has.
Yeah, we're going to the future is where we're going. Well, slightly to the past. I got an N64. You guys remember this fucking beautiful
Yeah.
piece of machinery? I mean, literally, no matter what age group you're in, if you have any point in your life experienced video games, like this is a staple of video games. This is a staple. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. James Bond GoldenEye. You remember those days? God damn, those are good days. My mom threw mine away when I got an Xbox. I don't know why, and I still think about that about once a month. So,
Dave, do you have a brother?
one day we'll repair our relationship. No, I don't.
Oh, a sister?
A sister, yeah.
And they didn't get rid of her when they had you, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, McClasky brings up a good point there. A good point. So I still haven't fully forgiven my mom for this and all the other stuff she put our family through. But besides that, yeah, N64, it's a great piece of machinery.
Was that your first console?
No, but
Second? Hard second?
hard second.
That was the exciting one, right?
I had older cousins, like I had cousins your age, so I played all. They had everything, like the Segas and all that. Yeah, so.
Wonderful. Look at this. How cultured are we?
Oh.
We've spanned the entire spectrum of fun tonight. But there has to be a winner, and it's about points. And at the end of the day, can't play Mortal Kombat on either one of your fucking dumb things. So, Dave wins show and tell.
Fuck!
This was great. I'm so excited. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for coming back. And as we end every show here, we always say,
We love show